Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's emorygrace, and today we're going to be doing a get to know me type of tag questions that maybe y'all want to know, or maybe you would like to know. And yes, I have the door open because Rumi is going to bother me so much if I don't leave the door open, so I gotta leave the door open for her. Basically, I just asked my Instagram followers can y'all please ask me some questions. And I didn't get that many questions. I probably got like a good 10 questions, but that's not bad. It's okay, because when people do the question things, I never really do them. So I wasn't really expecting much from other people. But so yeah, we're gonna just do the questions from Instagram first, and then I just wanted to do some that like I've seen people doing like videos and stuff like that. What was I gonna say? All right, let's get right into it. First question is so irrelevant. I don't even know why that person asked that. But okay, here's the second question. It says, what's your biggest pet peeve? So my biggest pet peeve would probably be people who complain a lot, or just people who just are always negative. It says, who's your favorite fashion icon? I really don't have a favorite fashion icon. I would say I'm motivated by my friends, because well I would say like two of my friends are like really more into fashion than the others of my friends. So we can keep that clear. They're like way more into like fashion like I am. So I would say I guess I can just say they are my favorite fashion icons. I guess we kind of like inspire each other. I think she asked that because of course, you know, I put on a fit or two or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. But I really it's really just a shoe. If I see a shoe I like, then I dress the shoe up. If I see a skirt I like, then I dress the skirt up. And you know, I'm on Pinterest, and of course it's like a bunch of people on Pinterest who I like see on my feed, who I'm like, oh, that's cute. And I see, like, you know, I see different outfits like that. And I know I'm not saying, and I'm probably not even answering the question right. My mom, you know, she will always dress up and stuff like that. So I guess I kind of like get that from her. And I guess me growing up and seeing her and my aunts, you know, dressing up, always looking nice and stuff. So I guess those type of people are kind of like my fashion icons. But moral of this question, I would just say my friends, my mom, my aunts, people like that. Those are the type of people who I look up to fashion wise as to why I dress the way I do. And it says, how is it being the daughter of a campus celeb? So if you know, you know. I'm not gonna say who she is or what school, because you know, people are crazy. But if you know, you know. I think, well, she said, how is it being the daughter of a campus celeb? I really don't know. I try to stay far away from that school. I don't really know. Like, not a lot of people know that's my mom. So I think when people like kind of like figure it out, they're like, oh my god, y'all look so much alike. I'm like, yeah, that's my mom and stuff like that. But I really don't know how it is. I'm pretty sure everybody on campus, they know her and stuff, but I don't really know how it is. I try not to like see it, because people complain, and then when they complain, you see that goes back to my pet peeve. People complain and then they start saying stuff. I don't want to I just don't want to be replying to everybody, you know. I don't want to like get into that. So I just try to like stay away from that type of stuff, because in all, I think a lot of the students, they're kids. I mean, young adults, because I'm a young adult. They're younger than me, but I just don't want to see it, because you're not going to be talking about my mama. And I see it, and I'm going to have to, you know, reply to you back. So I try not to. I really don't want to see that, because that's going to make me upset, and I don't want that. But you know what I will say is, I think a lot of people need to give her flowers, and a lot of people need to be more appreciative of the things that she does, because she does a lot, and I know it's very stressful for her 24/7. But I just want people to give her more grace and understanding. And you got to realize that's somebody's mom. She's my mom, so you really need to watch what you say. Now, housing, I think everywhere is, you know, is limited, but that's not her fault, you know. I know she tries every day to make sure somebody has housing. So I did all this spiel, but just give her more grace. You know, we need to be more appreciative of her, because she's doing the best that she can. She's doing the best that she can, and that's all we can do. Okay, it says, what type of hobbies are you into? I like to read. I like to of course, still one of my hobbies still is dancing, so I still do that. Teaching, I feel like teaching has become a hobby now because I do it so much. Cooking has been like becoming a hobby now since I am living on my own. And then journaling, and I've always journaled, but those are the type of the hobbies that I have. Don't really have that many hobbies. And then, you know, now YouTube, I know I abandoned y'all, but YouTube is like, you know, is becoming a hobby too, just like recording and stuff like that. My favorite color is purple. She said favorite hobbies, we already did that. And it says, what are your long-term goals? So I'm not gonna say like specifically what my goals are, because I feel like I don't like to put out my goals. You know, I just don't, sometimes you just don't want stuff to like be put out and then people are like, well, how you gonna do that, and how you gonna do that, and how you gonna do that? Of course, who cares what you think, but at the same time, I be wanting, like, I just want to protect, you know, the things that I hold dear to my heart. So I'm not gonna say specific goals. What I will say is, I guess my long-term goals would just to continue to just being the best person that I can be. And I feel like that, you know, that goes into like, you know, deeply as to like the things that I want to do. But, you know, just like making sure that I'm, you know, being Emory and loving on myself, whether that's, you know, spiritually, mentally, you know, making sure that I, you know, keep a relationship with God, making sure that I keep in good relationships with my friends and my family as much as I can, because it's hard. But, you know, I just want to be able to, you know, just, you know, do the things that I say that I want to do, but continue to like also, you know, live my life and not stress about it. I just want to be me, and I just want to continue to, you know, dig deep into who I am, and if that means, you know, if it's YouTube, if it's the clothes and stuff like that. So that's what I mean. Hopefully I'm making sense, y'all. I be thinking too much in questions and then I'm trying to like do too much, but that's all what I'm trying to say, y'all. And hopefully that makes sense. Are you single? Yes. What do you do on your spare time? So on my spare time, that basically goes back into my hobbies. It's either I am teaching or I am playing with my roomie right here. Hey roomie, she said hey. Reading, journaling, listening to music. I love listening to music. I would say it would be like watching TV, but I ain't really been into TV lately, so it's really just me and roomie in here looking at each other like this. Ain't that right? We be looking at each other like this. Cause you love your mama. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do in my spare time. I don't really do that much. What's your go-to online store to shop? Basically Urban Outfitters. I'm wearing Urban Outfitters. This is a necklace from there, and I think this ring is from there. But I always have something Urban on. That's my go-to. I love Urban. That's my store. So if you like love me and want to buy me something. Okay, let's get to some more questions. What is your middle name? Is it not obvious? My middle name is Grace. My full, well, we don't need to know my full name, but it's just Emoryxgrace, and that's real. It says, what are your favorite values in friends? Oh, this is a good one. This is oosty juicy. Okay. No, I'm sorry y'all if I laugh after everything I say. I do think I'm really funny, but so I guess it says, what are your favorite values in friends? I would say my favorite values in friends with just people who are themselves. I don't know how to explain that even more. I feel like that's just what it's just people who are themselves. And I know, like, you know, me and my friends, or people just like, or just people just now, you and me right here talking, of course we are like, well, of course, like, we have like insecurities, and we, you know, we're learning and we're growing to, you know, loving ourselves more and stuff like that. But I feel like it's nothing like people who just like, who are themselves, who just like, I just adore. I think that's what I love most about, I guess, my friends and stuff like that. They're just themselves. If, you know, me being in a friendship with somebody who, you know, wants to be like somebody else, and, you know, it's a difference between, you know, looking up to somebody else and being like inspired by somebody else. No, I'm not talking about those type of people. I'm talking about people who just like who just not them. Like, you know, that's not you, so why are you even acting like that? That's the type of people I'm talking about. I don't really get along with those type of people, because we can't even have a regular conversation, because who are you, you know? So that's just, I really value that in my friendships. And also I value people who are just but I mean, I guess it kind of like the same thing, who just like, I feel like if it takes a lot to be friends, I don't think that's really a genuine friendship. Like, if I have to think about, oh, I can't wear that, oh, I can't do that, oh, I can't say that, I don't think that's like a real type of friendship at all. I feel like the friendships that I've had and the friendships that I have now, it's just easygoing. Like, if we don't talk every day, we don't talk every day. You know, oh, I seen this thing on, you know, it's like the trend, like, you know, people like dressing up for your birthday, like, you don't want them dressing. If I'm gonna put on my best fit, I want you to put on your best fit. That's simple. That, I mean, it is what it is. Like, and you know, that goes about, and that goes, and I was gonna say, like, just having like what I value in friends, you know, just having some type of confidence. And but I really didn't want to say that, because I know people like struggle with confidence, and even myself, it's something that, you know, that you work on like every day, you know, throughout your, you know, just throughout your life. So I really didn't want to say that. But also in friendships, I feel like you have to, well, not friendships, but just with people that I surround myself with, you gotta know you gotta know that you know, that girl or that boy, or, you know, whatever, like, you have to know, like, you that girl. Hopefully that making sense, y'all, because I just be talking and talking. But, you know, I feel like every day I'm making sure I'm loving myself and making sure that, you know, I exude confidence, and making sure that I'm straight with me. I want my, you know, of course I want my friends to feel like that, because I feel like if you don't feel like that, then, you know, those conversations about the birthdays and then saying this and da-da-da, that, you know, that might come off as an insecurity to them, because they don't want you to dress better than them, because they don't even feel confident enough in themselves. So they said, did you go to college? Yes, I went to the Alabama State University. What would you name your children? So, you know what, I have a whole list in my phone about children, and this is just like, this is just if I have kids, because, you know, nowadays it's like, do we want to do that? Let's see. Kid name. So it said, the question was, what would you name your children? So If I had a girl, I'm just gonna go through some names. I have Rami. Rami, and I know my dog's name is Rumi, but this is Rami. I have Yas. I have Janess. I have Quinlan. I think Quinlan was gonna be a girl name. I have Ibona for a girl name. Ia, I think that would be a girl name. Brendan, I just like Brendan. I don't know. I've always liked that name. That would be for a boy name. Collard, girl name. Queston, boy name. Holden. I feel like Holden could be a girl or boy. Brenton, I always like Brenton. I love that name. Corey, I like that name for a girl. I think it's Hallyn, Hallyn. I don't know, I just wrote it down. And then Glover, which is a girl name. So I have like a bunch of like names, you know, of like kid type of names. And you know, Rumi's name used to be on this list, but I gave it to Rumi. So it says, what was your first job? I think, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. My first job was, I was a mascot for this museum. It was so embarrassing, y'all. I used to wear a mask and it had like a fan in it, and I used to have to stand outside in the hot heat, and I used to have to be like, hey, like, hey, my name, you know, trying to like make sure people come. And you know, I used to have to like walk around the whole museum. It was like a kids museum, and that was my first job at working at a museum, and it was cool. It was good money then, but it was just so embarrassing. I did not want to tell nobody I worked there at all. It was just too embarrassing for me. But yeah, I was a mascot. It says, oh, it said, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is probably Captain America. Captain America, the Civil War. That's my favorite movie. I've probably watched that like 10 times. 10 million times. Not 10 times, 10 million times. But my favorite like movies, I love Marvel, I love DC. My favorite DC movie would probably have to be Justice. I don't know. Aquaman. Probably, I would say Justice League or Aquaman, but I think it's Justice League. It says, what is your favorite clothing brand? My favorite clothing brand, honestly, I'm not really into like brands, so I wouldn't know. But I will say my favorite clothing piece will probably be pants. I have a lot of pants. Or yeah, I would say my favorite clothing piece would be pants. Yeah. We're back. Okay, it says, what is your idea of a dream date? Let's see. So my ideal dream date would probably be going on a helicopter. And so we're going on a helicopter, and then we're going to go to a restaurant that is closed for only us. And at the restaurant, it has, because pasta is my favorite type of food, so I would say it will have like different types of pastas there. It will have like rigatoni, like linguine, you know, I don't know the rest of them, but it will have like different types of like pastas that I could try, you know, at the date or whatever. And then somebody is playing the piano. I think my ideal dream date is just such a fairy tale, but I really do would like, I would love to go in like a helicopter and like go to then go to dinner. I think that would be so cute. And when I get off the helicopter, people are gonna be like, oh my god, like look at her getting out the helicopter. And then we like go into the, you know, the dinner place. But I think really my ideal dream date is just something that's very like meaningful. It would have, I would think it would be very like adventurous, like for sure, because I feel like dates nowadays, it's just kind of like you know, we're just sitting at each other looking at each other, and we're just like I would say I'm more of a person who likes to do like adventurous type of dates. I really don't like, I feel like the sitting down type of scene, I feel like that's just, of course I would do it. I'm not saying I don't want to do that, but I want to do something fun. Like take me to like an arcade, or take me to like an amusement park, or like a water park, like something like fun like that. That would be like something like ideal. But the ideal, like a dream date, going on a helicopter ride and like pulling up to the dinner place, I don't know. What? I think I would have to be what are some of your favorite TV shows? Vampire Diaries, The Flash, Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder. I like Power. What was the pink? What was that called? P-Valley. I enjoyed P-Valley. I have a lot. What about The Game? Sister, The Proud Family. Yeah. I'm just gonna, cause I'm gonna be, I'm getting stopped up. I'm gonna be naming too much, but those are like some of my favorites type of like TV shows. What year were you born? 1998. I'm a 98 baby. How tall are you? I'm 5'3", 5'4". I think we're coming to an end, y'all, with these questions, because I kind of like I wanted to do. Oh, it says, what is your favorite song at the moment? My favorite song in the moment is, I think everybody is, I don't know about everybody, but yeah, you're Doja Cat. She has some good music. What is your favorite perfume? It's the perfume I got from Target. It's like a vanilla type perfume. Y'all better get y'all one. It's called y'all better get y'all something. Let me see. I'm gonna hip y'all on it. It's Pacifica Moon Perfume, Silver Moon. Ooh, it smells so good. It's like vanilla. It says, did you like school? No. Who likes school? I don't think nobody really. Well, I mean, of course, like I love the, you know, the community and like the friends and stuff like that, but no, I'm not a school person at all. I do not like school. And I don't think that's just one of the things that God gave me to like love school. And I know some people, like, I guess it could be like, you know, some people are eager to, you know, become more smarter and successful. And I think in those aspects, yes, school is definitely important, but I'm not really a fan of school at all. It says, I think that's pretty much it, y'all. If y'all did have more questions that I didn't touch on, I'm an open book, but of course, like, I don't want it to have like some questions, but I just don't want to, like, I don't want this to turn into no like tea, you know. It ain't no tea. I still have boundaries, and I still have you know, stuff that I want to like keep to myself. But I'm an open book. Y'all want to know, was I single? Yeah. That's pretty much what the video was. I was just answering like some questions that I've seen, and stuff like that, y'all. I'm done being on my break, y'all. It's up and it's stuck. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, y'all. I had took a break because I had COVID. I know. Who gets COVID in 2023? Me, apparently. But I had, so that my last video that, oh, I love the video. I watch it all the time. I think it was just so cute how I did that. But that was like right before that, well no, after that video and stuff, I had got COVID and it was just like the worst. I was out for a whole week of work, and then I was just kind of like not, so because you know I really wasn't gonna record then because I wasn't feeling it good and stuff like that. And then like the next week I just, you know, just trying to get better. So I really haven't had like chances to like really like pick up the camera, or I have. I'm still learning, y'all. And that's like another thing that I wanted to say, you know, I'm still learning like what is like the things that I want to do out of like YouTube and stuff like that. And I'm realizing I'm really just simple. Like I really don't want to, I don't take too long to edit, you know. I really, before I even started YouTube, I was like, I'm not even gonna do no intro, because I just didn't want to like deal with that. But you know, now that I'm learning, like, you know, I see like the importances of if that's a word, of an intro and a, you know, a thumbnail. But you know, I'm still trying to like figure out all that I want to do with YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm learning, y'all. So I just thank you guys who have been subscribed to me and who have like tuned in. I really appreciate it, and I'm just learning. This is the year of growth and change and like new beginnings, and I'm really enjoying life more now. Even, I'm not saying that I wasn't before, but you know, just enjoying life a little bit more, growing, trying to build my relationship with God more, with myself, and you know, just the people around me as well. Just wanting to be a better overall person. So everything's gonna work out. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was like quick and simple. That's it. So I'll see you next time.